What's up, Libra? This is Star. We're going to do a general reading for you today. I do have that sale going on for the month of February. It's a special love reading, 15 to 20 minutes approximately. No questions. It's just basically an energy read between you and your person, what the outcome may be. So if you guys are interested, if anyone's interested, you can email me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. Or if you're interested in a more in-depth reading, you can check the description box below for all the prices and information there. All right, let's see, Libra. Well, there you are. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. We have strong Cancer and strong Scorpio here. All right, let's see. That was too many cards. I feel like, you know, a lot of you are, really concentrating on your money, on your career. And it could very well be because there's something emotional going on here that maybe you don't want to completely, focus on. Okay, at the bottom we have the Nine of Wands. So you could be almost at the end of something. Being very strong though. Let's see. Let me just take a look at these here first. Yeah, for some of you, with regards to work specifically, I'm feeling here there's a lot of uncertainty. Whether or not your work is being not so much appreciated, but if it's something that someone is happy with, okay, so this could be like your boss, you're wondering if the job that you're doing is good enough or something like that. So there may be some fear around that, but very focused on work is what I'm seeing. There's a huge shift happening with you. So a lot of changes, but I feel like these changes are not necessarily external to you. They're very much internal changes in the way that you are processing your emotions. I feel as though maybe in the past, things that were happening around you that were very near and dear to your heart had this ability to kind of throw you off completely. Like if something was going on that hurt you emotionally, I feel like your job was impacted, your relationships with friends were impacted, your social life in general was impacted. And I feel here that there's some sort of transformation happening to where maybe there's you're reaching a new level of emotional maturity. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, so we have the Hermit with the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see. Some of you have been looking for a new job. And maybe it is because you really don't know where you stand. So you might have like the suspicion that somebody maybe wants to let you go or something. Here's that King of Cups again, who is here in the middle. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Also have Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel as though there's somebody here that, you know, you were working hard to, impress this person. And if this wasn't in a career, it could have been in a relationship as well. Okay, we have the Hangman. Yeah, there's a sense here, you know, like no matter what you did, you weren't getting ahead. There was a sense of no progress happening, and it was something that you really put a lot of energy into. This was something of value to you. The Three of Cups. Chariot. You know, I feel, okay, so what I'm getting here is that there was, at some point, I feel like this was in the past, an issue with work-life balance or just balance in general in your life. I do feel that, you know, you went through a period where, like I said, your career or just making money in general was very much a hot topic for you. That was very much your priority. And I do feel, you know, with the Three of Cups being there, and the Hangman, I kind of feel as though you put everything else on hold. You put your friendships on hold. You didn't have much of a social life. And this kind of had a negative impact on you. What is this Moon? The Three of Swords reverse. You've been repressing some hurt, some pain from the past. Like I said, there were these emotions, or there are these emotions that you're carrying with you, and the way that you have been dealing with it is just burying yourself in work, or just completely concentrating on the material. Okay, we have a Queen of Cups in reverse and Temperance. Yeah, so the big theme here is the sense of emotions being out of control, and Temperance. So again, this was in the past. I don't feel like you are in this state of mind, or you won't be in the future. Okay, so if you find yourself, you know, feeling overwhelmed with emotions, and the only way you know how to cope with that is to completely ignore them, I do feel like there is going to be an improvement there for you. But yeah, you've been dealing with some heartbreak for some time. You've been trying to, you know, heal from it, but I feel as though for some of you, you even think that you have healed from it, but in reality, all that was done was like bury it deeper into your subconscious. And just a warning that it may seem as though you dealt with it because you buried it so deep in your subconscious, but this will bubble up for you in the future if it's not dealt with. Let's see, Justice here. Okay, yeah, Queen of Swords, very strongly your energy. Judgment. You saw clarity. You saw the truth about a particular situation. Maybe you were forced to. It's like something had to be put in your face, you know, for the purpose of healing it. What do we have here? The Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, very much about self-love. You know, with the Judgment, I'm also getting rebirth as well, with you know, death being there. So we have death and the very strong Scorpio energy, which Scorpio is the representative of death and rebirth, right? I mean, it says it right here. So yeah, I feel like this is a rebirth of you. This is, you know, you having to find, you know, a sense of self-love. Let me see with this King of Cups. King of Swords reverse. So this could be a partner of yours. Um, Ace of Swords reverse. Mm. I feel like some of you had a water sign in your life, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and this person, they could have hidden their feelings from you, but I'm feeling more so this is there was betrayal here, there was deception, manipulation, but you were forced to see this. You know, the truth came out in a way that you could not just turn a blind eye to it. And I feel like that was, you know, like I said, your method of coping in the past was kind of burying things into your subconscious or just sweeping things under the rug. And I feel like this person, whatever this person did to you, it was impossible for you to ignore. It had to be dealt with. And the way that you dealt with it was by putting an end to it. So you may have recently cut off someone like this from your life. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but I do feel like this person is sort of emotionally manipulative as well. Page of Pentacles. There's a new beginning happening here for you. Five of Swords. So there was some kind of battle. That's what I'm seeing here. There was a battle between you and another person who was not being honest with you. And we have the Ten of Cups. So this person was very close to you. This may be somebody that you live with or lived with. Could be family. And again, it could be a spouse or just a committed partner. But there was a lot of conflict between you and this person. Again, I'm getting manipulation, mental manipulation, as well as emotional. I feel as though this person left you no choice but to look elsewhere for happiness. And, you know, I feel as though the cards are saying here that the first place you need to look for this happiness is within yourself, rather than chasing it externally to you. Okay, so once you find that happiness and that peace within yourself, the rest will come to you. You won't need to go look for it. You will just attract this to yourself. That's, you know, a lot of people have, there's different opinions about the law of attraction, and it's not that I'm against it. I do believe in it. It is real. However, I think that, you know, with the law of attraction, I think there's a certain amount of responsibility that comes with that. It's not just learning how to do it or how to attract whatever it is that you want to you. It's also acknowledging the fact that in order for whatever that is that you're trying to attract to you to stay in your life, you have to be vibrating at that frequency. I just don't, there's no shortcuts. So, you know, let's say you want to win the lottery and you use the law of attraction and it actually works for you. Well, that's great, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show, The Lottery Ruined My Life or something like that. That's what comes to mind here, is that, you know, if you were calling things in or making things happen that really you were not prepared for, that's when things go awry. So this is really about getting yourself to a place. I do feel like you were in a situation that probably you just did not belong in that situation, and it could have been because you wanted so badly to be with this particular person or in this particular situation. You know, whatever it is that this is talking about for you, because it is a general reading, it was just not meant to be yours at that time. You weren't ready, or this person was not ready. So I think right now the big focus needs to be on you. I don't know why I didn't clarify more this. Okay, let me see what else for this King of Cups. What else for this King of Cups? Ooh. Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, so you had a long history and a very close relationship with this person. We got three kings here. We have a King of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Cups, all in the reverse. I feel as though, to be honest, and we have the Queen of Pentacles here as she is here in the top. I kind of feel like this is all one person. It could be more than one, person, but I'm feeling it as one person. This person was someone that they were not really a support to you. They weren't emotionally supportive to you. They actually manipulated you, emotionally. They were liars. They were just not somebody that you can rely on. This person was not about commitment. They were not, they had no integrity. And so there's a lot of, bad memories associated with this person. I'm feeling like that situation is over. This person may be trying to get you back, though, or they will. But I'm feeling like you're pretty much done with it. Let's see the Eight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Ooh, messages of love. The Ace of Swords reverse and the Sun. So somebody's going to be communicating with you, possibly to apologize, but I'm feeling here that there is deception that's going to be, revealed within that conversation. And you may be turning your back, so whatever this communication is, you may just ignore it. You're going to leave them on read. Because you can see clearly that it's, empty promises again. The Moon. Yeah. I feel as though you have done some work on yourself. You have. I see it here. So there's going to be, and if you don't feel like you're at that point yet, you're getting there. There's a total transformation happening here with the way that you deal with other people. I feel like you're establishing firmer boundaries. And I'm getting here that because of that, because you did that work, or because you will be doing that work and knowing where to draw the line, I think that you're much more confident. You're going to be much more confident in dealing with others, and that anxiety and that fear, I think, is going to dissipate. Because I do feel like you've been holding back, or you have been here in the past while you heal from whatever it was that happened to you. But yeah, you're making great progress. That's what I'm seeing. So we have the Hierophant here as the... Oh, sorry, let me get that card. What was that? The Five of Pentacles reverse. We're putting that back. Seven of Swords reverse. The King of Wands reverse. That's yet another king. And the Nine of Wands reverse. That's interesting because we had the Nine of Wands there at the bottom of the deck. Ah, and look who it is. It is you, Justice, here. Okay, let me see what else. The Wheel of Fortune. This has been kind of a long process, to get to this point. You were kind of stagnant for some time in, this state of maybe of despair, of anxiety. But this was all for the purpose of you, going through, I guess, really the memories of what had happened to you and understanding what it is that you need to let go of. I'm seeing here in the future, it's almost like this was a mixed blessing in a way, because I do feel like whatever happened to you here was painful, However, I feel like it was a necessary evil, a necessary thing to happen for the purpose of your own growth and your own maturity, emotional maturity, especially because I do feel like you struggled with that at some point in your life. Not being able to kind of, sometime, for some of you, not all of you, but I feel as though, whatever you were dealing with this person, they brought you down to the point where you felt like you couldn't function in other areas of your life. So like I said, your relationships, other relationships may have been affected, your job, everything, it was kind of a domino effect here. And so that is what you have grown from. And so whatever happened to you, like it needed to happen in order for you to reach this higher level of understanding, this wisdom. Yeah, it's almost like you had to get to the point where you got so angry that that was what made you let go, or allowed you to let go, because it was difficult. Like I said, there was a lack of boundaries here. And so um, people kept crossing those boundaries over and over and over again because they did not feel any consequences the first time or the second time or the third time. So, why not continue? And I think that's where you said enough is enough. So you are a very loving person, loving and caring, and especially with people who are close to you. But I think even now, people who are close to you aren't safe in the sense that you will be standing up for yourself and you will be speaking up no matter what anybody has to say about it. And this is, a new way of being for you. Because, and Libras are known for being the most diplomatic of the zodiac. So I think that's what it was. Like, you were trying to be very diplomatic and having this be a win-win situation for everyone every time. But with the Five of Swords being here, there is no win-win situation. This is actually a lose-lose, you know? And so, yeah, that type of behavior just was not benefiting you at all. It was actually, holding you back. So let's see some final advice for you. I do see things very much improving for you. I don't think you need to worry about anything that's external. Just keep going the way you're going, working on yourself, and everything else will come. Everything else will fall into place. All you need to worry about is raising and maintaining your vibration high. That's it. You don't have to go chasing for anyone or anything. It will just come to you. That's the true law of attraction. Okay, messages for Libra. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah. Yeah, again, not worrying about what other people are going to think or say. This is just, it's really about you. So you can expect a powerful change. I mean, we do see that with the Death card being here. We see a total transformation of who you are and who you're going to be going forward. And your commitment is being tested. But I feel like this is more so your commitment to yourself. Living in your truth and maintaining those strong boundaries so that people are not infringing on your peace, your privacy, whatever it was. But yeah, you're going in the right direction, Libra. All right, I'll see you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Bye.